Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. This is Scrumby, and today I wanted to talk about something that we all feel: school stress. Yeah, you got me, you got me, you got me. Today's topic is school stress. This is episode 2 of The Girl Who's Trying Her Best. And today's topic is school stress, but still showing up for that. We all have homeworks, tuitions, tests, and deadlines for the assignments. It can like really feel heavy and tiring and overwhelming for me. It is for me, and I guess most of you feel like that. And if you also feel like sometimes school do drain your energy, then you're not alone. I too feel that way, like really. It is some kind of relatable thing for us, I guess. Yeah. Today's episode is all about trying to show up even if it's really hard to do. Sometimes some days I really feel tired. I just don't want to do anything. Just like get like you know what? I just I mean I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit and binge watch anything. Like I guess binge watch anything. But yeah, I have to do it. But I still try to avoid these things like the procrastination that I have. This episode is all about that. Let's start with what really stresses us about school. First of all, it's homeworks, pending works, and like the assignments, the project works we have, and the extracurriculums, I guess. Like, what I should say, or what should I include in extracurriculums? Like the project works we have for our additional subjects kind of thing. I mean by that should not be in extracurriculums. I'm actually sorry about it. I'm talking about that. Homeworks are sometimes really tiring, and if you have if you have a lot of homeworks, then you will like feeling like I'm not gonna do that. If for as for me, if I had a lot of homework, then I definitely procrastinate at the first place. But then I like realize if I am not gonna do that, then it's gonna be get on my pending list, and it's gonna sooner be a burden for me. Then we have our teachers' expectations, especially if you're their favorite student, or like their favorite student, then they actually have many, like they are really expecting from you to have good grades and do better, like good in everything, and that's good. If someone is expecting from you something, then you definitely is gonna if the person really matters to you, then you definitely is gonna do that. Then what is the hardest thing about going to school is waking up. For me, it is definitely that I'm not an early bird, so it was really hard for me to wake up early. Okay. And at last it's about balancing school, our our skills, like learning new skills, and ourselves. I guess it's the most hardest part about it. But still, it's really important to go to school, learn everything, and we have to definitely show up for that. Show up for that. We have to learn. Of course, we should better have a learning mindset. Like learning should be lifelong, not for a definite time. As for me, how it affects me, then first of all, when I talk about feeling mentally tired. Whenever there's a lot of work for me, then I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that. It feels like impossible. Like, I'm just gonna say an incident about yeah, it happens this year. In first term, I just like you know what really happened, I cannot really remember. I don't know if I am a if like I cannot remember really, but I have a lot of pendants, and I did it by like putting all nighter. Yeah, so it is really kind of tiring. Then I also lose focus. Like, yeah, if there is a lot of work or a lot of things to do, then yeah, really lose focus. Then procrastination is on the top when there is something like that. Then yeah, overthinking is me. Like, yeah, overthinking is kind of is a thing that really a part of me. It's not really good because as an overthinker it feels really bad, especially about future. I really am a overthinker about future, what's gonna happen, kind of stuff. So yeah, I overthink that if I'm not gonna do the works, that I'm gonna just get scolded by the teachers, but it never happened. But I feel like overthinking. Then yeah, overwhelming. Yeah, it really feels overwhelming most of the time. But we all still try to keep it up, keep our spirit up to do all the works. Like as I said, I procrastinate, but I still try to convince myself I have to do that, or I'm just gonna, have a lot of pendings and burden later on if I just want more. I just wanna to be more comfortable now. I'm gonna face a lot of difficulties in the future. Not the future, like after sometimes it's gonna be a burden for me. Now, for it, I study in small chunks, like Pomodoro. I know it. It's like your focus built on like it is of 25 minutes usually. So like when you're studying for 25 minutes, then the flow comes after 25 minutes, and then you take break, then the flow just vanishes. So it's, I don't think so. Yeah, but I like follow the Pomodoro of 50 minutes to keep it up. Then I try to avoid distractions. Yeah, but like I keep my phone. I don't have any, like I don't keep my phone with myself. Yeah, but just a tab for searching or studying. Then I manage time a little. Yeah, scheduling is not a good thing for me because I am kind of person who really cannot follow a schedule. And if something's I like if I skip something, then that is like gonna be, I'm gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I just skipped it, and then demotivation, and then the cycle repeats. Oh yeah. And I just want to improve myself in this. And yeah, I just want to romanticize my school life. Now, okay, at the end of this video, I know school is stressful, but we have to show up for that, because if it really feels that tiring, then what we're gonna do in our adulthood? Like, it is much more tiring and difficult than what we're facing now. But as per our age, we are like, we think of it as like a difficult thing. So yeah, it is kind of, you know, I don't know what. And yeah, like small progress matters, even if like some days if if you don't feel like studying, then like just study a little bit, like just a little bit, just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but do not break the flow. Okay, if you're if you're up to some habit, then you can skip one day but not 2 days, cause it's just gonna make you more like, yeah, it's just gonna make you do more to skip it more. So yeah, and yeah, we are trying our best. And at the end, as I said, at the end, episode 3 is coming soon, I guess. So yeah, at the end of, okay, I've said like 3 times, I guess, or 2 times, ending, ending, and ending. So yeah, at last, I just want to say that I'm sorry for my I'm sorry for my mistakes, and I hope you all are gonna guide me and support me. And thanks for watching this video, to give your precious time to me, to listen to me. Like, really grateful. Thank you so